Put me in, coach. What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out. But I'm back in the game, coach. I'm back with some more heat for y'all boys, man. So check it out, chat. We're going to get right into it today, man. So today, we're going to be reacting to why does the NBA feel so boring now? Man, I've been asking myself this same question, folks. I'm really trying to take a grasp on what it is for real, folks. Because I know it ain't just me, G. You feel me? And this video, the fact that he made this video is vouching for my feelings, G. And I'm pretty sure if y'all real NBA fans and y'all been watching the NBA for a long time, y'all feel the same way, folks. I've been watching the NBA since I was 9 years old. And for some reason, it just don't hit the same, G. It really don't. You know, I be trying to figure it out. I be watching the games, and it just don't got that same aura, folks. I don't know, is it too many threes? Is the run and gun type play style in? Is it not enough sets called? Is it because the big man has gone extinct? What is it, G? We gonna find out today. Alright? For all my new viewers. I don't fake none of my reactions. All my reactions are live. And we gonna watch this together. You mean? Now let's get right into this thing, man. Y'all already know how we come to you. We not just the best in the city, but the best in the world, G. Without further ado, it's the NBA, man.
I've been watching the NBA for more than 20 years.
Hey, make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's do it.
Long enough to watch entire eras rise, peak, and disappear. But somewhere along the way, the NBA changed. The games are still great, but the feeling just isn't the same. At first, I thought it was just me. Maybe this is just what happens when you get older.
That ain't just you.
Maybe the things that once gave you that rush just stop hitting the same. Maybe that's just life. But when I started looking into this, I realized it wasn't just me. A lot of fans are feeling the exact same way.
Real shit.
That the NBA has gotten boring. Which brings us to a weird paradox. The players today are more skilled than any generation before them. This is a fact. The shooting is better. The handles are tighter. The athletes are stronger and faster. And basketball IQ is higher across the board. On top of all this, there are more buzzer beaters, more highlights, and more viral moments than ever before. But yet, somehow, the NBA feels less and less exciting. This contradiction bothered me. How can a league overflowing with talent and moments feel emptier to watch? So I dug into the question, and what I found reshaped my understanding of sports entertainment and the NBA.
What have you been able to do? Your last 6 games, you have had 24 total blocks. What is it defensively that you're just timing it so well?
Just trying to be early in the spots, I'll say. My teammates stressing me, just warming up, so they let me just get on the backboard and slap it, so they really helped me out.
Quick question. What did you feel watching that interview? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I was bored out of my mind. And that's the first reason the NBA feels more bland than it used to. NBA players today have almost zero on-camera charisma. Every single time they open their mouth, they deliver the same safe answers.
Hey, that's true, folks. These niggas ain't got no aura, folks. Where's the life? It's like the life be drained out of these niggas. No doubt. That is true, folks. They don't got no aura, folks. The only niggas that got real life charisma on interviews and all that shit is Anthony Edwards, LeBron, LaMelo. Like, nobody else. Like, for real. Like, when I'm thinking about it, like, niggas don't really got no aura, no swag. No, the niggas not funny no more, G. Like, nothing. Anthony Edwards, like, he the only person I could really think of that really be like, when he say something, that shit go viral. Because, like, he be, you know, he be charismatic. He be joking. He be playing around with the media. You know, but other than him and LeBron, for real, like, it ain't no other players that really, like, they post-game statements be going viral, G. It's just, they just ain't got it, folks.
Every line was perfectly crafted by a PR snooze team. Take De'Aaron Fox, for example. On the court, he's arguably the fastest player in the game today, an elite basketball guard. But then you watch him in interviews and,
Why have you and your teammates been so successful against this team?
Oh, I mean, it starts with us focusing on ourselves. That's what we start with, no matter who we're playing against. And then we go through our game plan for that team. And obviously, I mean, they have the MVP. They're the defending champs. And we just try to make it tough on their all-stars, on their all-NBA guys. And I think we've done that. Obviously, easier said than done. And they still have good games against us. But we try to make it as tough as possible.
Ain't nobody trying to hear all that politically correct ass shit, De'Aaron. Like, say something that niggas want to hear. Like, y'all know on 2K, y'all ever play my player, right? On 2K, and the person interviewing you and they give you like an arrogant response or they give you like a politically correct response. These niggas always choose the politically correct one, folks. I want to hear some arrogant shit, man. What she ask him? What she ask him for?
Make it tough on our game plan. It starts.
Why have you and your teammates been so successful against this team?
Because we've been in that fucking gym. We've been putting in the work. Like, we just so super confident in ourselves. Like, say some shit, like, different, folks. Like, damn, pick the arrogant phrase sometimes, man. Y'all steady wanting to choose the motherfucking politically correct side, folks. We ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Have some swag. Have some gangsta about yourself, De'Aaron. Niggas bland as hell, man.
Easier said than done, and they still have good games against us, but we try to make it as tough as possible on them and then continue to play the way that we play offensively.
first off, there's nothing wrong with what he said. He's answering the question very technically correctly. But man, the thing is, every player talks the same way.
I thought everybody fought hard, everybody stayed together, so that was fun. The crowd was into it.
Whatever the team needs me to do, whether it's make plays for others.
There were a couple times they kind of, I guess, made us pay for.
We have to be better with moving the ball. We have to play better on defense. And if we do that, we'll be all right. Almost every NBA player talks in the same generic way, and it completely takes away the charisma and personality from a fan's perspective.
That's true.
I mean, look at what people are saying online. Now it's less connection to the player. Back in the day, teams and cities had personality. They're all like robotic prima donnas. And my favorite, I've been saying this for years, a lot of them have the personality of a rock.
Don't none of them got that swag.
A prime example of this problem in action is none other than Jason Tatum. When he's healthy, he's an all-star, a perennial MVP candidate, arguably the best American player in the league. A few years ago, he checked every box required to become the face of the NBA. Every box, except one.
The personality.
Charisma,
folks.
Now, off camera, he's probably a really cool dude, a great teammate. But on camera, the man has absolutely zero charisma. This boy trained media head to toe. Jason Tatum is when you play 2K career mode and you always pick the good answer.
Hey, what I say? Hey, what I just tell y'all, man? Hey, what did I just say, folks? Hey, no bullshit, folks. I'm telling y'all, that's what these niggas be doing, man. That's what they be picking a good answer every single time. Hey, did I just say that shit, chat? Look, fuck. Jason Tatum is when you play 2K. My career mode, and you always pick the good answer response. Like, damn, nigga. Can y'all give us something like spicier or something, folks? Like, where that confidence, where that swag at, man? And Jason Tatum, you know, they say this the most about him, man. And I love Jason Tatum, folks. Jason Tatum was in my class in high school, folks. Like, we came out at the same time. You feel me? Jason Tatum, one of my top, I think he top 5 in the NBA when he healthy. If not top 3, folks. You know? But that's the one thing that niggas be saying about him. Like, he don't got no aura for real. Like, outside of his game and how he played, like, his presence, like, when we see him, what was that year when they won the championship? What was that, 2024? When they was acting like he was trying to, like, create a moment in the finals. Like, he was trying to create, like, a legendary moment, but he just couldn't. Like, because he ain't got no aura. They saying he don't got his own swag. You feel me? Like, Kobe, if y'all go watch Kobe's interviews back in the day, folks, like, Kobe used to, like, say some shit that's funny that'll make the media, like, laugh. Or Allen Iverson would say something that the media would laugh. Michael Jordan, Charles, like, they had personalities, folks. And I think nowadays it's kind of like the players in the NBA, they've been getting, like, coddled and media trained since they was, like, in high school. I don't think it was like that back in the day. So them niggas didn't really have no filter for real. Like, you feel me? They didn't have no filter. They had their own swag. They had their own personalities. You know, it wasn't a lot of social media. So, like, they wasn't worried about getting clipped or, you know, getting the stuff that they said misinterpreted by the media and then trying to spin it on them. Like, they did in a way. Like, when Allen Iverson said practice, I don't talk about practice. Like, ain't nobody saying that shit nowadays, G. Nobody is saying that. Anthony Edwards not even saying that, I don't think. You feel me? Practice? We ain't talking about practice, nigga. Ain't nobody gangster enough to say no shit like that. Like, AI was a real thug for real, folks. From the hood. Now, nigga, John Morant probably the only person that'll say something like that to the media. You feel me? He the only one. You remember when earlier this season he had that statement when he was like, I don't know, ask the coaches. Shit, they thought I shouldn't play. So then he the only one that'll really step to the media like that, folks. I feel like. Even LaMelo Ball, if y'all used to watch LaMelo early on interviews, G, he used to didn't have no filter. He ain't used to give a fuck about what he said, folks. But now when y'all watch him, it's kind of like he getting overly media trained. He ain't being himself up there no more, folks. It's like, we miss LaMelo with them short answers, folks, that don't care for real. Like, sometimes he don't be caring, you get me? But, like, we want to see that all the time. Like, I ain't saying don't care about what you say, but just don't be up there robotic, folks. Be yourself. That's what we want. Am I lying? Damn, hold
on. You know when you have to study company policy and read through the PR checklist every here and there on the job? That's what I feel whenever I hear Jason Tatum talk.
And, you know, I can't, express it enough. The genuine love that, I kind of feel from the crowd, whether it's pregame, during the game, at the free throw line.
Now, this isn't a personal attack on Tatum. I find it's a league-wide trend, but Tatum just happens to be the poster boy of this trend. Now, the NBA didn't always have this issue.
What are we talking about? Practice?
Come on, man. Hey, I'm really a legend at this shit, folks. I told y'all, I'll be reacting to these videos. This is my first time seeing this shit. I'm really a legend with this shit, folks. How I be knowing what niggas gonna... This the second time, folks. I do this damn near every video, folks. Come on, y'all gotta give me my props now. Come on, gee! Y'all gotta give me my props, folks. Like, I really raw as hell at this shit, folks.
Talking about practice, man.
Talking about practice.
We're talking about practice.
This issue.
What are we talking about? Practice? We're talking about practice, man. We're talking about practice.
Whether you like them or not,
Real
players in the
goon.
past had a huge personality.
You really think I give a flying what the people on the radio call say?
Shaq was bigger than the earth. Garnett in the past had a huge
Hold on, okay. Hold on. Let me turn this shit up.
personality.
You really think I give a flying what the people on the radio call say?
Shaq was bigger than the earth. Garnett was a maniac. Kobe's Mamba personality was different.
We know what it means as a team, but what about individually for you?
Just got one more than Shaq.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas used to have the media laughing and shit. Like, it ain't like that no more.
After them, the league still was full of players with distinct personalities. Fans felt like they knew these guys. And that connection, even though it was just through a screen, mattered. Look at Conor McGregor from the UFC, for example. He was a great fighter, but fighting alone didn't turn him into a global superstar. It was his personality. His press conferences felt like events themselves.
If there's ever a man that looks like a weasel, that's fucking him. You sit down and shut your mouth.
Treating his ass.
You just had to hear what he was going to say.
You know, Connor, I match up horrible for this guy. Connor, do you know what wrestling is?
I can rest my balls on your forehead.
Yeah, I know.
I will always love basketball. I will always watch. But the product is less appealing when the majority of players become generic robots instead of normal humans expressing themselves. Now, sure, a few new players have it going on. Anthony Edwards has charisma, which is why people love him. Victor Wembanyama has hints of it too, but it's rare. I mean, the best player on the best team in the East right now is Cade Cunningham, but I don't even remember anything notable he said.
Just trying to continue what we've been doing all year and trying to keep our momentum. We had a great win last night in Cleveland.
I don't either.
And that's probably why.
I don't either.
Now, just to be fair though, we live in a world where image means everything and everything is recorded.
Yeah, Giannis
so
got
one
charisma.
slip up could mean brands and endorsements going out the window. But at the same time, from the fans' perspective, it's dull and makes the NBA a more boring product, especially when you combine it with the next reason.
And that surgical 40-point dismantling of Milwaukee. Nembhard from the outside had a look at the three.
Did y'all see that? If not, don't worry, because you're going to see it close to 100 times every single night. Penetrate the lane, swing, swing, three. Penetrate the lane, swing, swing, three. This is modern NBA basketball. This is optimization. This is the most efficient way to win. But man, from a fan's perspective, you're watching players who already struggle to show any personality on camera come out night after night and run the exact same sequence over and over again. Penetrate, swing, swing, three.
That's
Penetrate,
true.
swing, swing, three. Like, holy shit.
That is true. Like, niggas don't really have game no more. Like back in the day, you could actually see players game. Like for example, D Rose is my favorite player of all time. If D Rose played in this era, I don't think that he would still be good, obviously, but like it wouldn't like the type of NBA it is today, it wouldn't bring out who he is. Like, even though D Rose didn't really have charisma on camera, his game alone had enough charisma that he didn't really need to talk to the media and shit. Like, we all knew that D Rose really couldn't talk that well at the beginning of his career. But his game was just so good that like his game did all the talking for him. If I'm being honest. Nowadays, these niggas' game can't even do the talking because it's like they all just worried about scoring the most points. They don't care how I look. They don't care about putting their game on display. Like, why do y'all niggas put in so much work over the summer just to come out and this is how it looks, bro? And I'm not saying it's their fault. It's the coach's fault. It's the analytics fault. Like, everybody look the same, folks. The only players that got real swagger on that court is the best players. Don't nobody else get to do nothing. Everybody else just stand around ready to shoot threes, G. Like, they literally turned it into if you're not a superstar, your ass is a 3-and-D type player. That's what it is in the league now, G. If you ain't one of the best players, you ain't no Anthony Edwards, no Giannis, no Luka, no Trae Young, no Wemby. If you ain't one of them, Bron, your ass is a 3-and-D player, folks. You can only shoot threes and play defense. You can't shoot no mid-ranges. You can't get in your bag a little bit. You can't make no moves. You can't do nothing, folks. All they want you to do is be ready to shoot when a superstar drive if he get collapsed on. Or all they want you to do is catch it and rip through and pass it out. It ain't no more catch, jab, pump fake, one dribble, split, like nothing. Where's the creativity, folks? It's gone. It's not here no more, G. That shit be blowing me, folks. Like, damn.
Different teams dress it up differently, but at its core, the vast majority of NBA offenses today are variations of the same idea. Create a paint touch, force help, and punish the rotation with either a three or a layup. And I'm not saying there's no skill involved. There absolutely is. And I'll go off and say these players are far more skilled than players from even a decade ago. But still, come on. Imagine every team in the league playing pretty much this exact same style of basketball over an 82-game regular season. 82 games of this. Penetrate, swing, swing, three. Whatever happened to the plays that had the crowd off their feet screaming oohs and ahs? We literally don't see any of this anymore because this isn't optimized. This isn't the best way to get buckets. The regular season has honestly become so boring that the NBA is now inventing the weirdest forms of artificial drama just to try and create excitement. I mean, they literally rolled out something called Rivals Week to try and inject some life into the regular season. A Rivals Week. Honestly, this might be one of the lamest attempts at manufacturing excitement I've ever seen. I mean, look. This year they gave us Spurs versus Rockets. There's pretty much zero real tension between both teams. Cavs versus Hornets. Okay, two ball brothers sharing the floor, but come on, that's not a real rivalry. Warriors versus Mavs. Sure, there's some Splash Brothers nostalgia, but come on, that's not a rivalry. You go down the list game after game, and the so-called rivalry tension is pretty much non-existent. And that brings me to the final reason the NBA feels so boring today. Real rivalries don't exist anymore.
It's dead.
And this is due to multiple factors all colliding together. Like, first off, whenever any tension arises in games, the league shuts it down immediately with technical fouls.
That's true.
You literally can't even stare at another player now without getting attacked.
Working its way in, Prize is waiting for two. Pretty play, a 9-1 run Minnesota. Oh, come
that
on.
Shit weak, man. That shit weak, Dad. I hate that shit, man. That's the weakest shit, man. Bro. I hate that shit. Like, these are grown-ass men for crying out loud, fuck. Let them hoop. Let them hoop, G. They grown men. What the fuck y'all expect? Y'all think them niggas just gon' just be laying down the niggas? Like, come on, bro. They competitors. They grown men. They do this shit on a daily, bro. They been competing since they was shorties. Like, let them play basketball, folks. Let them get in somebody's face. Let niggas squabble a little bit. Like, why we gotta eject the motherfucker just because they squabbled a little bit? Why we gotta give somebody a tech because they stared somebody down? Because they, like, what? It just don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. I hate that part of the league, G. This is very true. Like, that's why rivalries can't get built. Like, we just saw a fight the other night, the Pistons versus the Hornets. Like, that could be a rivalry now, but now them dumb niggas gonna tone it down because, like, they don't want to get ejected again, or they don't want to get fined, or they don't want to get text. Like that's what makes sports appealing to watch, bro. I know y'all trying to not make it Bush League, or y'all don't want people to be thinking they could come in the league and just do whatever. But, bro, that's what's going to gain motherfuckers to watch, bro. But as soon as y'all start taking people up, and that shit weak, bro. It's weak. We as the consumers, we know that these the best players in the world. We know that they ultra competitors. But y'all watered the league down so much that, like, soon as somebody do something, folks, y'all ass be ready to take them up. Like, y'all just saw Anthony Edwards. He just gave his ass a bucket. Look, put him in that post. Little ass boy, put him in that basket. Stared him down like, nigga, you can't guard me. Nigga gonna take him up.
Oh, come on, man. No way. Come on, man.
That shit's so
lame.
lame.
The next reason rivalries don't exist anymore is because players shut them down immediately.
People will be like, y'all got beef? I'm like, beef?
Yeah.
We're out there competing, but beef means like when I see you, like, we're fighting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes! Chat! Wemby on your ass! Wemby is on your ass, chat. You gotta say something, chat! Yes, y'all got beef. Just say that, fo. Like, just make it hype. Like, niggas know that you and Wemby, they gonna be putting y'all head to head a lot, bro. Cause we want to see that matchup. He the slim goblin. You the slim reaper. Nah, that's KD name, folks. He the slim goblin. You the slim shady. Fuck you talking about? Like, y'all gotta make some beef. Like, do something, chat. Don't just deny it and say, oh, we ain't got no rivalries. Ain't no burger. What? You know damn well people want to hear you talk your shit, chat. And you gonna sit here and say y'all ain't got no beef, man. I would have been like, man, hell yeah. I don't like they ass, they don't like us. It's up every time we see them, folks. Chad, if I was you, I'll smack the top of Wemby shit. Like, I'll smack the top of that nigga head next time we play him, folks. Because you the only person that could probably reach the top of his shit. Next time y'all play, he trying to post you up. Just smack the top of his shit if he posting you up too hard, folks. Or push him to the ground. Do something. But don't just sit here and say, oh, we ain't got no beef, man. Forget that nigga, man. Y'all got beef, G.
How do I got beef with him? I honestly don't even know the guy. Like,
for some reason, players today are so sensitive in what they choose to say to one another, so they all just give the same boring, generic response. It's just another game. Or, we're just competing hard, etc., etc. The most boring stuff that kills rivalries before they can even start. The third reason rivalries are gone is that, well, regular season games carry almost no weight. For example, there used to be real divisional rivalries because winning your division actually meant a guaranteed playoff spot. But today, divisional games are essentially meaningless. Win your division, and what do you get? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the lack of tension adds to the factor of why the NBA feels so boring today. Now, to be sure, there are other uncontrollable factors too. For example, the world is more chaotic than it's ever been, and with tensions rising everywhere, basketball can feel trivial. Then there's the fact that the league itself has gone through controversies that seem to just get shoved under the rug without any real accountability. But despite all of this, I still think the NBA has the potential to be better than it's ever been. And more importantly, there's actually one real change the league could make right now to get it there. And that change starts with contracts. Right now, every game in the 82-game regular season feels weightless because once a player signs a 3 or 4 year deal, their money is guaranteed. And at that point, there's very little urgency tied to any single game. Their stomachs are full, and that drive to win is gone because they've already won. But imagine a different payment structure. Imagine the NBA keeps a solid base salary so that players' living costs and security are covered, but then layers in a meaningful performance bonus tied directly to winning. Every game pays out more to the winners than the losers. The total money handed out to players doesn't change, just the distribution. If this were the case, the regular season would immediately feel different. Players would put in more effort. Perhaps this would eliminate the problem of load management. And all across the board, this would make the NBA a much better product for fans. I mean, are players still kicking the ball to a shooter who's 0 for 5 when there's $100,000 on the line? Are stars still showing up out of shape if being locked in?
Damn, Zion was that big at one point?
Are stars still showing up out
of shape? Bro, Zion was big as hell.
Being locked in when there's $100,000 on the line?
Bro, he looked like a linebacker, G.
Stars still showing up out of shape if being...
Yo, this is crazy. I don't remember Zion being this big, but damn, this is not AI, folks. This is real life Zion, folks. Bro, I don't remember him being this big, G. But if this is, bro, this is bad, bro. Damn, Zion, I didn't know he got like that.
Locked in could mean another $10 million over the season. Would superstars still tank if doing so meant giving up, say, 65% of their potential earnings? Would NBA players still be soulless in their interviews if they've just lost $200,000? Just some food for thought. Anyway, have you ever seen the game where Steph Curry made Steve Nash retire in just 12 minutes of action? I'm not even exaggerating. Nash actually retired after Steph cooked him like barbecue chicken for 1 quarter. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you need to watch this video right here.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna subscribe to this nigga, G. He got some good videos, folks. He got some good videos.
Steve Nash made...
We're gonna watch this next time. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video, man. This was a great video, folks. Like, I love watching videos like this because it actually, like, start making us think. Like, he's saying everything that we all be thinking already, folks. Them be the best kind of videos because it's like, we all wonder why the NBA is, like, getting watered down or feeling watered down and why the players don't really have that same, like, intensity and all of that shit. Like, bro, it's literally because, like, I don't know, we living in a new day and age. Like folks said at the end, I feel like them contracts really got a lot to do with it. Cause it's like niggas getting paid already, bro. It's like they getting paid so much that it's like, it feels like a job. They getting paid so much for doing so little that it, like, them actually doing work, like, makes them mad a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because imagine you just got to show up 2 hours out of your day every day. The games be just 2 hours. Practice probably just be 2 hours. And that's every day. All you got to show up to work every day just for 2 hours, G. And then you go home. That's an easy-ass existence. So, like, we all love the easy things in life, G. Humans are creatures of the path of least resistance. So if we can just wake up and just go to work and only got to work 2 hours, but we still getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars, when we do got to actually do some work, when we do actually got to talk to the media, it makes us mad because we like, damn, G, got to do this hard shit. Like, yes, and have some charisma while you do it. But, like, I could see why, though, G. They getting paid a lot of money, fuck. When you getting paid that much, bro, the shit just be, like, feeling watered down to you. Like, you like, man, all I got to do this shit, I got more for $100 million. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Why y'all think the NBA watered down today? Do y'all think bro hit on a lot of points that y'all was already thinking? Because I know he hit on a lot of mine. You feel me? So, y'all let me know what y'all think. But other than that, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. For all my new viewers, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Sure, boy, Coach TDOT, man. I'm up out of here. I love y'all.